My friend hired security and gave them a photo of me to make sure I didn't try to crash her wedding because her bridesmaid has a crush on me. Now she regrets it because no one wants to attend. I used to have a friend group of about 10 people back when we were in middle and high school, then college happened and we all drifted apart. Nothing happened to make us drift apart, just growing up and losing contact. Still friends but not talk all the time. Hang out regularly friends if that makes sense. But of course, some of us stayed close friends with each other. One person from this friend group, Kayla, is getting married in a few weeks. I didn't get an invitation but I wasn't hurt. I understood. We didn't stay close friends. But then I was hanging out with my best friend Bob, who was also in that friend group, a few days ago, and he mentioned that he's going to the wedding. I was a little surprised but I just told him I hoped he had a good time. He asked if I was going and I told him no. I didn't get an invite. He said that was strange because everyone else from the group was going. 2 of them were plus ones as they were dating or married to other ones who got an invite. But they were all going and Kayla knew it and even told Bob she was really happy that the gang was getting back together on her special day. I told Bob I was kinda hurt by that, but I didn't want to make a big deal of it. 2 days pass. Kayla calls me fuming mad that I was whining that I didn't get an invite to anyone who would listen. I told her that I wasn't. I explained to her what happened. She said that she's been getting texts and calls from other members of the group saying that she should have included me and wanted me to put a stop to it. I said I would do my best and that I was sorry that I caused her this trouble. She thanked me for the apology and hung up. I called Bob and asked him why he spread this around and he said that he didn't mean to. He felt bad that I was hurt and he wanted to ask someone else from the group if they knew why I wasn't invited, and she spread it around I guess, and everyone wanted to know why Kayla cut me out specifically, so they started asking her. So I made a Facebook group chat with all of them and politely asked them to leave Kayla alone. That I was just hurt in the moment and vented about it to my best friend, and that's where it should have stayed. They all said okay and apologized to Kayla. Yesterday Kayla made a Facebook post ranting about me without saying my name and said she had to hire security and give them a photo of me to make sure I didn't try to crash the wedding. Something I would never do. The comments under the post were calling her out. She called me again and screamed at me that I was ruining her wedding and told me that some of the friends are considering not going to the wedding now. And now I'm just wondering if I should have just kept my mouth shut or stood up for myself or what. Edit. I'm bi. I have no knowledge of Kayla ever having a crush on me. I don't know if her fiancé is gay or bi. I never dated Kayla. I dated someone else from the group back in high school into college, but the relationship ended amicably and I'm still good friends with her. The only notable event that might have made things weird is that we all went skinny dipping once when we were 16, but nothing else really happened there, and as far as I know, nobody was creeped out or anything by it. There was no big political shift in any of us that may have divided us. Update post. Anyway, I finally got an answer to why I wasn't invited to the wedding. Turns out that someone else from the group named Samantha has had a crush on me for years but has been too afraid to tell me or act on it. Samantha was in the bridal party at Kayla's wedding and told Kayla that she was finally going to make a move on me at the wedding after all her bridal party duties were taken care of. Kayla didn't like this and thought that I'm not good enough for Samantha, but she didn't say anything and decided to just not invite me and hope Samantha dropped it. But when Samantha heard about me not being invited, she could smell the bullshit and confronted Kayla, knowing exactly why I wasn't invited, and said she wasn't sure she wanted to be in the bridal party after Kayla would do something like this to her. That's when Kayla called me and flipped out the first time. After the group chat where I asked them to stop, Samantha was so upset that she did drop out of the bridal party, and that prompted the second phone call to blow up to me. Samantha called me this afternoon and told me all this, apologized for all the bullshit, and asked me out for dinner on the night of the wedding, and I accepted. This might seem petty to go out on the night of the wedding, but it was Samantha's idea, and also Kayla is batch T crazy and her number and social media is blocked, so I can't get any more calls if she blows up a third time. Small additional update post. 7 days later. The wedding and my date with Sam is next weekend, so expect a big update after that. Sam is considering / joking, not sure which, that she's going to wear her bridesmaid dress to the date because she loves the color. She already paid for it and my tits look fantastic in it. I'm a little worried that's too shoving it in Kayla's face, but Sam says she deserves it. I also asked Sam if she would be willing to write her own POV here, and she said she would love to and that she will after our date when we go back to my place. Also, Kayla actually sent me a letter in the mail apologizing and asking to unblock her so we can talk about this and heal the loose ends. I didn't unblock her. Sam is completely certain that she's only trying to apologize so that he'll tell the other 4 friends who have dropped out of the wedding to attend it. Update 2. Wedding and my date was Saturday. It went very well and Sam spent the night and all day Sunday with me. Out of the 10 people that were in that friend group, 4 went to the wedding. Kayla, of course, one that is Kayla's cousin but still sides with me, her partner, and another whose mom is best friend with Kayla's mom and would absolutely kill me if I didn't go. Despite all this bullshit, Sam has Kayla blocked on everything, but Kayla has sent her 3 written letters trying to convince her to reconsider dropping out of the wedding and has shown up at Kayla's house twice to try in person. Sam burned all 3 letters and didn't answer the door both times, but told Kayla through the door the second time that if she didn't go away, Sam would call the cops. Kayla called her an ungrateful skank and ran away. While the wedding was going on, the 3 friends at the wedding were leaking info Sam and I in a group chat. Kayla replaced Sam in the wedding party with another cousin in a dress that didn't match the others. Kayla seemed happy throughout the wedding, and honestly, despite all this, I'm happy that she was happy at her wedding, or at least pretended to be happy, as Sam said she might be doing. No big drama or blow up or anything happened at the wedding, and Kayla and her husband are off to a honeymoon in Hawaii. I don't know how well that's going to go with the wildfires going on there right now. Now to date, it went very well. We met up at a Korean barbecue place that I said was good, and we just had a great time talking about the past, how long she's had a crush on me, since middle school, talking about the Kayla situation, and just all sorts of stuff. Afterward, we went back to my place and spent the night together and all day the next day. Sam and I have a few more dates lined up, and the others from the group know about Kayla's reason for excluding me from the wedding and are cheering us on.